Good morning, you guys. Alex here from Bulls and Bears, or folks, Alex from YouTube. And to begin, I'm going to start off with a quick, brief summary of what is going on in the stock market today. So, if we take a look at the weekly chart, you see that we still kind of have some room to go with exactly where I'm pointing at right now. Still a little room before we hit this blue line and potentially get rejected off it. But if we look closer at the daily chart, we notice that we're at a really important area right here that's been a form of support and also resistance that's been broken around this area right here, mainly this area right here, a little bit right here, and now it's proving to be of difficulty in the 5 minute as well. So in conclusion, I still am a little bullish right now, so I might be buying stocks, but more likely than not, I may switch to become a bear if the price stays well below this blue line right here. So if the price continues to come down and stays down here, I'm going to quickly change to become a bear. And the watch list for you guys is right here. So I'm still in my Tesla trade, Apple trade, XLV, CCJ, Google, and Microsoft, and others. But these are my main ones right here. Now the ones in red, this one XBI, I already shorted on Friday. That's the trade that I took after I ended the video. So that's a new trade, and I will show you guys that right now. But the Apple one, I might quickly change it to a short position, but I have to see that the market really wants to come down and get rejected off that blue line. It already got rejected, but I want to see more conviction. And a quote for today: "This is a corollary of the law of the creative dynamic. The higher the goal, the more energy you will call up from deep within. You'll rise to the challenge because you have to, and will discover creative powers in yourself that you never suspected. Mastery, the creative task." So looking at our spreadsheet right here, the only new thing that you guys haven't seen is this XBI trade right here, which I took a short position on Friday. No, Friday. What am I saying? On Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, though, you guys. I hope you guys had a good day. But yeah, this is a new position, short position, 17 shares. Entry. I don't know why I put one right here, but I'm going to fix that. But yeah, that's that. The rest of positions are still open. Now, about the Apple trade, yeah, so you can see that the S&P is well under this blue line so far, so it's not looking too good. But in terms of the Apple trade, yeah, this is where we're at. I'm most likely going to have to close it right now. But I'm going to wait for the market open because it's kind of coming up pretty aggressively, so I'm hoping that it may do a little pullback, but if it doesn't, I'm going to be taking a loss. So that to you guys, the rest of our trades are doing surprisingly good, but I may close them pretty soon, to be quite honest with you guys, because I'm not liking the market environment right now. As you saw, the S&P is, yeah, it's not holding very well this area here, but I'm going to keep you guys updated when the market opens in 1 minute. Alright, so market just opened with a pretty big spike upward, so hopefully that helps our Apple trade. If not, it's going to be a little disappointing. But in terms of our XBI short, it pretty much just follows the market, so it kind of opened red because the market, apparently this one doesn't have any pre-market, so it kind of skipped all the pre-market and just opened the red pretty much. But yeah, let's go back to the S&P and see what's going on. Because obviously our Apple trade is not doing very well. Even if the market is going up, our Apple trade is not doing very well. So just maybe I am gonna, oh, look at our XLV trade. We're already at 40, but we're down 40 on the Apple trade, unfortunately. Another trade is Microsoft. I'm looking at that, so I'm gonna switch over to my other account because I have my Microsoft shares there. Alright, so this is our Microsoft trade. I thought it would be up way more, but apparently we're only up for $14, and we're pretty far from our target. So yeah, this is our other account. As you can see, they're pretty much all green, but they might change depending on the market direction right now. So that's going to be it for right now. I'm just going to wait and see if any action is needed, and if so, well, I will show you guys exactly what I do. Alright, well, to be quite frank with you guys, I'm definitely risking a little more than I should be on the Apple trade, but that is only because I am noticing that there's a pattern right here. So I'm hoping that the price gets rejected off this blue line, as it got rejected 3 times already. So 4th time, maybe it will. So yeah, that's going to be the reason why I'm holding. But if I see that it's not really holding well in this little trend line, I am going to cut my loss and just get out. Potentially go short even on Apple. Alright, so we have the S&P kind of trying to reverse right here. So hopefully that, well, obviously it is helping our Apple trade right here. As you can see, Apple, I think, is also coming back up. Yeah, it's trying to come back up. So hopefully this comeback kind of continues and we come well under our stop loss or above our stop loss, so we don't have to take this loss. But XLV, which is the one that's we're really close to hitting our target, so I'm going to keep you guys updated on this also. Alright guys, I think I'm going to be closing these positions, BE and PBR. They're just really slow and they're not really doing what I expected them to do, so I'm going to close this one right now. Not only that, but I think the market is going to come down pretty soon right now, and I am not going to want to be holding these slow movers. I kind of want to use, well, I want money to use right now for potential short position. So alright, so I got one out already. PBR is also a pretty slow mover, as you can see. Not really much action, so yeah, I think we already profited probably like 15 bucks off that. Not much, but that gives us more capital to trade with pretty much. Alright, so we're out already. So I'm going to be looking for a potential short position. I kind of like the Microsoft one. The Apple one is good also, but well, actually I think Apple is cheaper though. And I may be closing my, let's see, I don't know if I even have enough capital to short it though. Let's see how much it would take. Only 6 shares? I can only buy 6 shares. Or actually 3 shares? I think I can only short 6 shares, so that's not a lot. So I'm going to look for other potential candidates to short, and I'll keep you guys updated. But that's going to be it for those trades. Alright, well, I'm glad I didn't short Apple. It's obviously coming slowly but surely up. No, I'm not really that confident with it actually, especially because the S&P is pretty much right at the line that I marked down earlier, which is good for our trades since we want the market to continue going higher. Hopefully it actually breaks above this line and we continue to move higher. That'll be really good for our trades, especially for XLV. That just needs a little more push and we will hit our target. In terms of the Apple trade, I'm really watching it closely because if I see that it's forming like a pattern that it's not going to last very long, I'm going to consider just taking my loss, and hopefully not as big as it was, because remember that we're down almost $50 down here, so we've come up like a good amount already, so that's good. I just continue watching and see what we could potentially do for today. Alright you guys, so I decided that I'm going to add another 2 shares to our Microsoft trade, so just because I'm really liking it and I kind of want to bring down my target because it's a little high, not that high, but it's I also want to, I'm noticing that the market is getting pretty close to that line right now, so I may as well just jump in with more shares on this one. Now I wish I could say the same about Google, but Google just came down pretty aggressively and it's not really coming back up. But yeah, I'm going to go edit the spreadsheet now since I added to that trade. As you can see, there's a spreadsheet right here. We already exited out of these 2 other trades right here. And unfortunately, we didn't profit as much as we like to, since we typically aim for $50. We only got pretty much $20 out of these 2 trades, which is not too bad, but yeah, that's unfortunate. So let's edit our, what was it, Microsoft? Now we have 10 shares. So I'm going to keep the same the same target and everything's gonna stay the same. I'm just gonna hold on to those last two shares a little bit longer, so just to see if we could get a little more profit. So yeah, that's the game plan. The S&P is, it actually looks like it kind of got rejected from the area now. Not really, but just a little bit. We're holding up right there, so that's good. Let's go back to our other account and see our Apple trader though. Alright, you guys, I'm a little bit in confusion right now because the S&P is clearly trending higher right now, but the other stocks are apparently not even following it, because look at Microsoft just going sideways, and it might even break down right now, making lower lows. That's Microsoft. And looking at Google, extremely weak as well, also coming down. Apple, it's coming down too, although it's not coming down as strong as the other ones. And I think Tesla was pretty much crashing, I think. Yeah, there you have Tesla. It's also coming down pretty aggressively. So yeah, I really don't know what to trust right now, the market or just general stocks. So let's see what ends up driving these stocks actually. Alright, so here's test number 2, you guys. Let's see if we could break, since we failed to break in the first attempt. Let's see if we could break in the second attempt. Looks like we're failing, but I still have faith that we could eventually break it. Complete failure, you guys. It looks like we failed to break, and now we're coming down. Yeah, it's definitely been a difficult morning, so let's just keep waiting, unfortunately. Third time, you guys. Third time. Let's see if we break it this time for real. Probably not though. What? Really frustrating. Nah, I think we're gonna break it though. I think we're gonna break it for real. And our XIB trade, we might need to close it, but I think I'm gonna hold it, because probably on Monday or Tuesday I'm gonna really be bearish, I think, since we're already getting pretty close to the big blue line on the weekly chart. Big volume coming in right here, you guys. You can see big volume candle right here. It was a small candle, but a lot of volume here, so there was definitely a lot of transactions right here. I'm assuming mostly all of them were buyers, so hopefully we actually do get to break right now within the next 5 minutes or so. That'll really help out our trades right now. But if we don't break, you guys, I'm really going to be switching to a bear like this. Most likely be selling my Microsoft positions, because Microsoft is showing a pretty nice pattern for the downside. But let's just wait and see what happens. Fourth time, you guys. Fourth time. We have to break right here. And we're going to break pretty strongly, watch. We're going to be seeing a big candle right now. Hopefully, yeah, Microsoft is following. Apple is following. Yep. Things are looking good. Although the question is, could we get a continuation, or is that just going to be a failed breakout? Since all these breakouts previously were not really breakouts, they were just testing the area, but they weren't really breaking it. And right now we broke it, but as you can see, we're kind of coming back down, so not too convincing. Alright, you guys, I think I'm definitely going to get out of the Apple trade already. Just call it goods already. Unless this candle wants to. Yeah, it's definitely been a tough morning in terms of decisions. I'm going to close my XLV trade right now at around 45 bucks. My Apple trade, oh, that's a tough one, but I think I'm going to do it. That'll be like a $30 loss, I think. But that is fine. I am fine with that. Come on. Alright, we're out of that. And that being said, Airbnb is looking like a potential short right now. 17 shares now that we have enough capital to do so. Yes, okay, let's do this. Okay, we're short 17 shares, Airbnb 727, 728. So let's see if the market could come back down now. Let's see if is there anything else I want to short is a real question now. Alright, well I think I'm also going to try to short Apple. Now that we're here. Let's see, do we even have enough capital to do so? If so, where would be our stop loss also? Yeah, it's pretty far. Oof. No, I actually don't want to short it now that I think about it. Remembering this pattern, I don't want to short it anymore. Alright guys, so I'm not really liking this market condition that we're at right now. It's looking like it's going to be a bearish day, so I'm going to pick up some short shares right here in this AAA. I have no idea what this stock does, but we're at a really good area right now to go short. So I'm going to take in 25 shares short, risking about $1 to make $1. So let's do that. Now it's interesting because, well, yeah, I actually was pretty bullish in the beginning, but now that the market is playing out, it's not looking very bullish anymore. So yeah, that's another position right there. Slowly building my bearish positions and slowly getting out of my bullish ones. So that's the plan for right now. The S&P is currently at it's building this little range right here. So if we break down right here, it looks like I might be getting out of my Microsoft position and actually taking a short position right there. So I don't know if I'm going to show that in this video because it might take a while to do that. But if it does come up, I am definitely going to show it. If not, I'll show it on Monday's video. But yeah, that's pretty much the update for right now. We have a new position now. So that's it. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. I kind of want to get out of this position really quickly. So, and I think the S&P is about to break out above this line right here. So I'm going to actually add 5 more shares to this position that I currently have, just to make it a total of 15. And that'll really bring my target down to about I think $3 or so, because right now it's $5 above my position. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty much 50, 52 or something like that, 51, almost 52. So that's $5, and with the 15 share that I have now, it'll be like probably like $3 above. So that's not that bad. And I think I'm gonna do the same with Google right now, just because we might get the pop up right now. Oh, let me just secure these shares right here. Okay, there. Now we have 15 shares on Microsoft. So we'll check out Google real quick. Google is dragging a little bit, but I think it has enough strength to come back up in the next few hours of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna add to this one as well. Just 3 shares, not too much, just to get the total a total of 20 shares right here. Actually, let's do 5 shares. 5 shares is good. Wait, 20, 25. Wait, I want to see how much it would. Because I'm not even sure if I could even. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could buy that much. I think I could. 5, 3, 7 shares. Let's go for that. As the S&P before it breaks. Wait, please don't do this. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that actually. Now I wonder if I did that on the last play. Alright, well, whatever the case may be, I think that's going to be it for today. The S&P is most likely going to break over, so my short position is probably going to get hammered. But I think on Monday, there's a strong possibility that we could come down, or maybe Tuesday. But today we most likely are going to get a green day. And yeah, so for our second account, which is a smaller account. This is where we're at. We have Microsoft, Google, and TTD, whatever that may be. In terms of our other account, we have 3 short positions right here, which will allow us to profit in case that things go wrong and the market comes down. I will most likely close my positions, and these positions will be good to go. So yeah, I definitely am getting my feet wet in terms of the short, but I still have one long trade right here, which is this one right here. So looking at our spreadsheet, we will see that, yeah, so far we have 1 loser, 2 small profits, and 1 decent one for today, which is XLV. I don't even know where we're at right now, but we're definitely green for the week so far. We might end the green, like we're likely gonna end green since since it's Friday already. So what is that, like I don't know, like 150 maybe, 100 and yeah, like 180, 190 profit for the week. So that's not too bad. But let's just see what next week has to offer us. And yeah, I also hope you guys enjoyed the intro, little quick. I think if I'm gonna be changing it up, so the day that I am a bear, I'm gonna put the bear up. The day that I'm a bull, I'm gonna put the bull up, so you guys can know what to expect for the trading day. Today was more bullish than anything. Definitely a little bit bearish, but I'm not gonna give in completely until I see some conviction that we're gonna be turning around. But that is it for today. Our total profit for today was, I think, this is 20 right here, 45, 65, $30. Not too good, but I'll take that any day. That's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the little briefing in the morning. And that's it, you guys. Stay focused.